And so my advice would be make sure you have really good talent around you, whether it's peers or on your team. And if you don't, do the right thing, either develop them to get better or make a change. Because when you don't have it, that's when I would get out of whack because I'd be covering for it or helping them out or spending your bottom performers are the ones that aren't doing great, take all that time from you, to be honest. And so I was just thinking about if you asked me where was I most challenged, that's when it was. And then when I would build a good team, my job actually got easy. I mean, to be honest with you, and then I could really balance it with kids. But I would say with my kids, I'd take them with me on that journey and say, hey, for 3 or 6 months, it's going to be kind of like this. But here's what's going to happen in October-ish. You're going to feel this start to change. And I think that was just part of maturing more than I had a good plan, to be honest with you. And as I look back, but my advice would be have a good team, communicate with your partner, and just set expectations with them.
Love that. Yeah, that's critical. I went through the same journey that Bryan did, right? Really, really young when I had my first, so learning as you go. But my advice, number one, is find a company that aligns with the culture that you need that will also support you there. I can tell you through my career, I've been in some work environments where family and your personal time wasn't the priority. And the personal sacrifices and expectations were, that you were going to be working 80 hours a week, right? And it wasn't around the center of the family. And then, you may have to make a decision at one point whether that's a culture that you want to work in as well, or can you help to change the culture by being the right leader? And I love that concept, Bryan, of having the right team underneath you because it enables you to do that too. I would say the other thing, make sure that you put you first too. I will tell you that the sacrifices that you make through whatever journey, it doesn't matter just in retail, but just as a leader and, working in an industry, if you don't take time to take care of yourself, you're not going to be the best dad for your family too. And those are journeys and things that, I've been on throughout my lifetime of, where, making sure that your health and your wellness and all the things that are important for the long haul, the marathon race of being a dad, especially in retail. I've learned that lesson.